Right now I'm just in the kitchen. Spend time with yes, with family. I was gonna say with Yayo, but I guess that's better. We actually were at IGA before, and Mom got me these. They're wedges from IGA. Now here's the thing, guys. At IGA, it is extremely difficult to be there when there's a buffet. If you're not there that often. If you're there like every day, then you have a more higher chance than I do. Because today, when me and the family went to IGA, we were there and the whole buffet was put out. And then Mom was like, do you want something from the buffet? And I said I was thinking of getting potato wedges to air fry them. Because I normally air fry my fries to get rid of the grease and the oils. So, yeah. And it's funny, there was fried salmon. And Sherry really likes fried salmon. Isn't that right, babe?
No, I think that's
So right now we're getting everything preparated because tonight we're having burritos. And wait, what was this again? That. Okay.
I don't got anything for you. I don't got anything for you. You can't have green onions. I mean, you could try.
You could try, but then it would kill her.
Kill you.
Look at her. She's so. Oh. There we go. Get this, guys. I originally was trying to do a day in the life before making this vlog, but it didn't go according to plan. Because you see, the day in the life was going to be a day in the life relaxing day edition. So far, nothing about the day was relaxing. Woke up early. That was the only relaxing part of the day. After that, I had to go to the hair salon. Then I had things to do online. And then, so I just made today like a total day off almost for nothing. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get some of this stuff set up.
Right away.
Once we get ready, I'm gonna pick back up the camera. This is what we're gonna use. We're gonna use this and this. Now this is what Yaya's gonna use to cook her pork. What? What's the matter?
Alles menos. Estoy. Yeah. The same color in it?
That one's
This is the color.
Flip that one over.
Yeah. Look. Link on this.
What does that mean? Looks good to me. Well, what?
I have no idea. Don't ask me. I don't know about that.
What is she saying? She's saying what?
She's saying they're no good.
Why? Is it the color?
Ja, och då krävs kan efter då Roma, eller att som inte har
Well, no, because no one teaches me this stuff. Well, was this on a special sale?
Ele tipo italiano che ti va la testa, sì.
What are we doing?
Alright guys, right now we're gonna what?
You can't hand somebody a knife. That means you are gonna get into a fight with that person.
You're not.
So that's why you put it down. Hey, are you barking? You haven't even gone out yet. What's the matter with you?
So guys, right now Yaya's just trying to cut off the part that's apparently bad. I don't really know how you could tell if me is bad or not though. What does that mean?
It's starting to go bad.
How do you know it's starting to go bad? I'm
The
just
color.
You see the color?
okay. I just asked a question.
Yeah.
Dude!
The pink color, this is the right one. This color, you start to...
They look the same.
Δεν θυμάσαι στο μάξι που είχαμε πάρει μια φορά. Πού να το
They look
Ένα
the same.
βιλ.
To me, honestly, Fen was this way. Like maybe it's my eyes, but I see the same color.
It looks the same to me.
Μα αυτή... είναι το δικό της.
So what I was trying to say, guys, is that Yaya is going to cook the pork out of this.
Δίπλα, που υψηλή.
I'm gonna go to the living room real quick. This right here, guys, is a rock frying pan. Not sure any of you guys know what it is, but I'm pretty sure a lot do because it is popular. But for those of you that don't know what it is, a rock frying pan basically is a really, really good frying pan. And the pan is mostly made out of like a special stone that like cooks your meat in a very special way. And it also cooks your meat fast. And it's non-stickable, so... Yeah, let's just see what's going on here.
50% πάει να πει ότι σε 2 μέρες it's the
καλά
expiration
σου
date.
είναι,
Yeah. Αλλά εδώ όμως, όταν γράφουν όμως ότι είναι 50% ξέρεις ότι θα χαλάσουν.
So is the meat okay?
Yeah, I cut that first part there.
Okay, so can someone... The way how I landed too. So can someone explain to me like how exactly can you tell if that meat is bad or not?
Άμα είναι γεμάτο θα βγάλω, άμα δεν είναι γεμάτο probably not. Ναι, βάτω σε μια άλλη σακούλα.
I mean, I will admit.
They're lucky I didn't come here and know their language very well. I go.
You can go out yet, wait, there's still
on
time, 3 minutes.
I don't think you would go on TV.
Oh yeah. If I knew the language and born here. TV on the radio. No.
Guys, Yaya is pissed off, man. You are pissed.
Yeah, this
Alright, I
is
gotta clean my glasses now.
Well, what do you think? Okay, then you go ahead and
so
talk.
many people like me in order and this they buy and they eat and they get sick or they throw in the garbage. Why?
No, you're not going out after.
Guys, I'm just gonna
Okay?
try to calm her down. I'll be back in a bit, but
Maybe by
yeah,
5.
she is pissed.
I don't know how long.
Alright, you guys. I don't want anyone to think that my grandmother is losing her mind because of this whole pork thing. It's just because me and Sherry, we just talked about it a little bit, and we think that she should have just checked the meat before buying it. But like, you guys are gonna have to understand. You know, my grandmother is technically, well, I just found out how old she really is. She's 84. I thought she was 83, but she's 84. You know, because she's 84 and her mind is not all there. This is what I'm gonna deal with. So like, she's not crazy, but she is old, so I just have to like learn to understand and just respect her right now. But I'm not gonna let her go to IGA and make a complaint. I'm sure by the time that is, I'm sure that she'll forget. She's a very forgetful person. Anyways, guys, yeah. So we're gonna be making burritos in about a few minutes. I'm gonna film when we get back. If there is music though, I may not film. Or I might film and I'll just film it and like put music in the background and then I'll just cut the audio out. Make it like a little montage. But until then, guys, yeah. Are they still talking about it? I'll see you guys in a bit. So,
Oh, ma dai, abbiamo finito avreo. Avreo. No.
so how we...
Na sul fianco sotto. Okay, that's what I meant.
So I was thinking of getting rid of that shelf, but I don't know, like, what you said they could go to the garbage?
Yeah, just put it on the
Do I
other side.
disassemble it?
No, put it on the other side for now. And
Where
then,
on the other side?
No, in front of the closet or something. And then I'm not taking that out now. I'll wait until There's not that much snow on it. It's still there. Ano, caffè delle birone, caffè bocche, sai come sono queste? They have a ton of caffè.
And there's some experiment.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd have to put it in the dry one. Maybe yes, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
There's
I
nothing
guess
for
I'll do
you.
that for now. It's gonna be a lot, but as for the cloth hangers, I'll just disassemble them. I'll just disassemble them and we'll figure out what to do with them, if anything. In case if you guys are wondering what we're even talking about, I have a closet that I'm apparently purchasing tomorrow for $40. And it's going to basically take up most of this, not most of the space, but it's gonna like be able to hold a lot of my clothes. So we're gonna get rid of a lot of
You
stuff.
can tell it.
So,
If people are neat in
anyways,
Yeah,
right now we're
yeah.
making the burritos.
she has the energy to be outside for, because now she's been out there for like 3 hours. And I'm sure she was out there before.
Hang on, I want a piece of this. I want a piece of this. What are we talking
But a lady next door.
about? What about the lady next door?
And she's young and she's able to be outside till like.
Wait, which
3
lady
hours.
next door? There's a lot of ladies.
So,
What, her? And what about her?
I was just saying how she's been outside for 3 hours digging with that lady.
How do you know it's 3 hours?
Well, figure, I've been home for 3 hours and
You've
she
been
was
home for
already-
2.
No, 3.
2.
Okay, well, I'm
'Cause,
sure
Mom,
she was out there. for-
You got home somewhere around 2:30. It's almost 4 o'clock.
So I'm sure she's been out there from before. Anyway, whatever, I'm just saying.
Been home for 3 hours. Oh my God. Is this it?
Yeah, yeah. It's not for you.
I like those wraps. What grocery place?
It's, Lebanese, I think, where you're going.
Lebanese.
Lebanese, you know, something.
Lebanese store. In Canton, in Quebec.
Called Adia or Adia.
Adia. Where'd you say it was?
On Patrol, next to the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I don't know what that is.
Adia.
Alright guys, food's gonna be ready shortly, so
¿Qué cosa tiene fe?
probably just gonna show a scene of the food, but that's it. Until then, I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, we just got done eating dinner. Anyways, we're about to do the outro in just a second, but before we do, I want to head to the office real quick with you guys to tell you guys a little story. So, alright guys, so that's almost going to be it for today, everyone. But before we get out of here, I just want to quickly tell you guys a story that I've never told you guys before. So, this is the story of the time where me, my grandmother, my mom, my grandfather, and my sister got lost on our way home from a trip. Now, let me explain. It happened a few years ago. This was like probably way before I met Sherry and way before I was in high school. I was literally like a itty bitty little kid, like maybe 8 years old, 7 years old, something like that. Well, anyways, we were getting ready to pack up and leave, and while we were leaving, my grandfather, obviously, he was the one driving back then. Now it's my mom, but back then, my grandfather was the one who drove us to some places. So my grandfather was driving, and, we're like driving for like a few hours. All of a sudden, no joke, we realize we're heading towards a mountain. And obviously we have to go past some mountains, but then we realized the direction we were going did not seem accurate. And then my grandmother was the one that called it. She's like saying, "Where are we? And my grandfather's saying, we're going home. And then that's when we all realized this doesn't look like the way home. So then my grandfather is looking around realizing it's not the way home. And here's the thing. Now, let me explain to you guys more of what happened. When we were on our way back home, he didn't rely on the Google map or any map at all because he was trying to be independent and he didn't want to rely on the internet. He was an old schooler. But anyways, so he pulled over to like this driveway that's like right at the edge of a cliff. And now there's sand around us, not fully sand, but a bit of sand around us, and there's vultures around us. So I'm like thinking to myself, shit. Not actually, I was a kid, but really I was like a little worried. I'm like, are we gonna be okay? And, you know, one minute my mom's looking at me trying to let me know that we're gonna be okay. Next minute, you know, she goes on her phone to try to pull up a Google map, and there was no service. There was no data service. The service was really bad from wherever we were, so we were trapped. We were basically lost. And at that point, I start freaking out. I'm like thinking, are we not going to make it home? That's what I say. I'm like,
are we not going to make it home?
So then my mom had to look at me and tell me that we're going to make it home. My grandfather, on the other hand, guys, I don't think we're going to make it home. I think we're going to die. My grandmother just slaps the shit out of him like, you dumbass. You just said that in front of him. Good job. And then I start worrying more, thinking we're going to be eaten alive by vultures in the middle of bumfuck Egypt. So then that's when we thought of an idea to go back the other way to go to a store. There was a store, it was Target, it was not too far from where we were. So we went down to the Target to try to get some service. And luckily we got service, and we pulled it up on Google Maps. And yeah, we then found out we definitely were going the wrong way. We were more hours away from home. We actually ended up having an extended 2 hours away.
Seriously?
Yes, the trip is normally from here to Algonquin, Maine, about between a 6 to 8 hour drive. Now we were going to have to drive for like 10 to 12.
Oh, Jesus.
Because of Papu's little independent mind. So we're at the Target, and we're getting ready. We're like, okay, you know what? It was a mistake. Let's go home. Let's just go back in the car and go home. All of a sudden, me and Papu saw there was a Pizza Hut in there. No joke. My mom, my grandmother, and my sister were going to the car. What do me and my grandfather do? Walk to Pizza Hut to get some pizza.
Oh, come on, you did not.
We did. Me and my grandfather, we saw the Pizza Hut, and that's when my grandfather looked at me and said, hey, Yanni, pizza, let's go. We went, and they didn't even realize at first. They see us, and my mom was running after us. She's like, what are you guys doing? And that's when I look at her, I'm like, I want pizza. He's like, Ba, which means dad. You let this happen? You know what my grandfather said? He's just like, yeah, I'm old, I'm fat, I could die tomorrow, and I'm hungry. So he got pizza. We got pizza. We got 2 smalls. One for me and one for him. We didn't bother to share. And then...
Oh my god, you guys are, I don't know.
Me and my grandfather were amazing. We were... Oh my god. Trust me, if you guys met my grandfather back then, you guys would have loved him. He was one of the greatest members in this family. Next to my mom, of course. Well, I wish... Yeah, anyways. So... We got in the car, and we have the GPS ready. The first thing my grandfather says is, I don't need the GPS. My mom had to slap him and tell him, we're not making this mistake again. Keep the GPS on, or I'm going to sit on you. So he kept the GPS on, and we managed to use the damn GPS to get all the way back home. It took us a total almost 9 hours to get home. 9 hours. At that point, it started to like slowly get dark. I'm like thinking, how long have we been on the road for? And that's when my grandfather goes, about 9 hours. But really, altogether, we were on the road for like 12 to 13. We drove 2 hours away.
It's like a trip to Gatsby right there.
We drove 2 hours away 30 minutes to a frickin' Target, and then another 9 to get home. So really, it was 12 hours and 30 minutes. It was almost 13 minutes. So yeah, anyways, guys, that was the story of when we got lost in Maine and thought we were going to die. And oh my god, seriously, it's like I said, guys, if you guys would have met my grandfather, you guys would have loved him. To be honest, these past few weeks, I've been missing him more than ever because I've been home a lot. You know, ever since I lost my job, I've been home a lot more, and I've been able to work more on my emotions. But that doesn't mean the emotions of my grandfather is gone. I still really, really miss him. It's been between 5 to 6 years that he's been gone, and it's like, it doesn't even feel real. It just feels like yesterday he passed away, because he was my best friend. And he was somebody that I guarantee you all would have loved to have seen on YouTube. He would have loved to have been on YouTube too, because he loved being on camera. My grandmother told me he used to love being on a camera. Like anytime there was like a camera, he would just love to be in the front of it doing stuff. So he would have loved to have been on my YouTube channel. We would have been making videos together. Maybe we would have made our own channel together. And until then, I got nothing. It sucks, but there's nothing really I can do about it except carry on his legacy. That's all I can say. Anyways, guys, I'm not gonna get emotional. We're gonna do the outro in just a second. Yeah, I'm gonna go do it now. Well, that's gonna be it for today, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. This vlog was not the type of vlog I was expecting to do. I wasn't really expecting to even do a vlog. It was supposed to originally be a day in the life. This video was going to be a day in the life, but a lot of the stuff was cut out. Like, this was just a very, very crazy day. Is that it? Oh, Red Jay. Getting distracted. Anyways, guys, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Don't forget to watch the latest videos. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a good day.